Hi all, it's Jessica. I'm going to show you how I apply our Mineral Touch Cream Foundation and pressed powder. It's my first time making a video, so don't laugh too hard. First, Glorious. Very, 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 very important. And I'm almost out, so I have to open it up and get out what I need. I usually apply a pretty good amount for when I'm using the touch, because I really want to A, seal my skin, and B, give it a nice smooth place to start. Okay, I like using the sponge that comes in the Mineral Touch products. Now when I first start out, I start under my eye, and I'm going to have to use my mirror as I do this too. I always start under my eyes because, well, that's where I start. And I get it on pretty thick right there. And go back, and you see a lot of pressing. You can't even see the chin. Same thing. Kind of pressing in light strokes. My nose, pat, pat, pat. Forehead, that's where I blend a little bit more. I don't need as much coverage here as I do other places. And then, important, down the neck, so it blends in. Why I have my hair just pulled back right now. Across the ears so it blends. All the way up into the hairline a little bit. And then I look, and anywhere that needs a little bit more gets it. I have a lot of, well, not a lot anymore, but still have some red on my cheeks. Awaken yeah, brilliant. I've taken care of a lot of that. But there's still some red there. Now, like I said, I love the sponge that comes with this thing. I do have the concealer brush, and when I use that, you get a good amount on, and you could always come back in, and this really amps up the coverage. But when I use it, I tend to keep it all under my eyes and on the tops of my cheeks, pulling it down a little bit, and then corners of my nose. You have a bit of red too. So either one, you can see I'm, pretty much a dabbing. with it, and then short little strokes to blend it in. And what? I already had a pretty good amount of coverage, so I'm blending a little bit more than I normally would with it. And then this is when I do my contouring step. You could take your Foxy or whatever shade you want to use, and your brush, and ooh, this is kind of tricky without my mirror open. I'm gonna have to open my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. And I always do the sides of my nose because I have a kind of wide nose. So I like to narrow it down. My forehead, ginormous. So do this little thing to kind of bring the attention down from the top a little bit. Whatever. I'm no makeup artist, so I grew up reading magazines, and that's where I've learned most of it. Press powder. Love this stuff. Now, again, I press. Press. Until little red emotions. I'll probably end up deleting this video and starting over again tomorrow. But videos aren't my thing. I've never made one. Well, when I do where I contoured, I do blend more and rub, trying to get it all. A little too much right there. Blend it in. Really work it around those red spots still too. Anywhere where I did more contouring or more of the cream, just to help blend it some. And then I do the same thing with my neck. Go down, cross, and then drag and blend it all in. Make sure I got everything. And I got the cream in velour, which matches my skin perfectly, but I stepped up to taffeta in the powder because I know we are going to, or it's with summer coming, I'm going to get darker. And I'll try to get darker, but it happens. And then I'm going to take our awesome blush brush. So can't do that in there. And get on my blush. To the other side. And then Don't ask me why I put blush there too. I've always done it, so I'm sure I read something somewhere. And I take our loose mineral powder. And I kind of more just use it for a little bit more blending and highlighting. I always do right here, here, under the eyes. And before I contour it again, just because it always seems to need a little bit more blending. Well, there you go. All done. There might be too much of a shadow for this video, but you can still see the steps I took to put it all on. Have a good day, ladies. Bye.